There's a line that most men never clearly define, that line between responsibility and control. If you don't define it, you will overcarry. You will exhaust yourself. You will call it love, and you will slowly lose respect in the process. Now, let's define responsibility first. Responsibility is my words, my actions, my obedience, my integrity, my provision, my leadership posture, my boundaries. Responsibility is ownership of self, not ownership of outcomes. Now, let's define overcarrying. Overcarrying is when a man tries to manage another adult's emotions, security, obedience, or satisfaction. He works long hours. He buys more things. He overcompensates. He absorbs anger. He tries to calm moods. He tries to create peace by self-erasure. And he tells himself, I'm being loving, I'm protecting the family, I'm honoring God. But underneath that effort is fear. Fear of losing her, fear of conflict, fear of looking unstable, fear of being alone. Now, I've seen this over and over. A man sets his wife up in a business, buys her a car, buys her clothes, buys her purses, brings her ice cream every night, not because she asked, because he's trying to secure the relationship. And here's the hard truth. Security is not created by gifts. It's created by steadiness. When a man rolls over repeatedly, it doesn't feel loving. It feels uncertain. And uncertainty does not create respect. I've seen men buy houses to prove stability, and the affair still happened. Because you cannot purchase loyalty. You cannot purchase obedience. You cannot purchase respect. And when you try, you move from responsibility into control. Control says, if I do enough, she will respond the way I want. Responsibility says, I will lead with integrity regardless of the response. Those are different postures. Now, hear me carefully. This is not about domination. This is not about being harsh. This is not about suppressing your spouse. This is about clean ownership. You are responsible for your leadership. You are not responsible for her response. You are responsible for her faithfulness. You are not responsible for her obedience. You are responsible for your boundaries. You are not responsible for her feelings about them. When you confuse those, you overcarry, and overcarrying leads to resentment. Galatians 6:5 says, each one should carry their own load. Now, that verse is often misunderstood. There's a difference between helping someone carry a burden and carrying their identity for them. Steadiness means knowing the difference. When you stop overcarrying, one of two things happens. The relationship stabilizes or instability is exposed. Either way, clarity increases, and clarity is mercy. Now, in the next step, we're going to talk about when being nice is actually fear, because many men confuse kindness with compliance, and that confusion is costing them leadership.